Hello all, and welcome back to another The Orion LEGO video. To begin today's video, I have a question to ask of you. What is your favorite LEGO set that you own? As a huge LEGO Star Wars fan and collector for many years, I have amassed a rather large collection, something like 150 sets or so. Out of all these sets, it is hard to pick a favorite, so I picked 10. Here are my top 10 favorite sets in my collection. Before I really get into the list though, there is one thing I ought to mention. That being that in this video, I am including only playsets. Regardless, let's get into the video. Starting this list off in 10th place among my favorite sets is Palpatine's Arrest from 2012. This set, beloved mainly for its figs, retailed for $89.99 USD. Nowadays, this is not a cheap set, however, and will set you back around $300 used and $550 sealed in box. Again, this is mostly due to the figs, as I will show in a moment. I love this set because, surprise, surprise, it has cool, one-of-a-kind figs.
Every fig in this set is unique to this set, which is what gives this set its value, and it shows through the minifig's price. They're all very expensive. The first and cheapest of these figs is Mace Windu, going for around $25. Next up is Kit Fisto, going for around $45. Saesee Tiin, the third fig in this set, also goes for $45. The fourth and most expensive fig in this set is Aegon Kolar, going for $110. The fifth fig, Anakin Skywalker, about to become the freshly christened Darth Vader, goes for $50. And finally, we have Chancellor Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious, going for $55.
All in all, we have some great figs here, and I am happy to call this set my own. In 9th place, we have Ultimate Space Battle from 2005, retailing for $49.99 USD. It includes a droid tri-fighter, 2 Vulture droids, Anakin and Obi-Wan Starfighters, and 2 Buzz droids, in addition to Anakin and Obi-Wan themselves. This set goes for around $200 used, and unfortunately I couldn't find any information on Bricklink about how much it goes for new.
As you can probably see, this set is more desirable for its builds rather than its unique minifigs, and is the perfect space battle set.
I love this set for pretty much the same reason I just mentioned. It has some wonderful builds for 2005. It also goes perfectly with the ARC 170 released that year, and also just feels like a very full set. By that I just mean it feels like it lives up to the name Ultimate Space Battle. Moving on to number 8, we have Bounty Hunter Pursuit from 2002. This one retailed for $29.99 USD, but currently goes for $160 used and $345 new in box. This set has never been remade by LEGO, so this is really the only way to get an official LEGO Zam Wessel, the Clawdite bounty hunter from episode 2.
She goes for around $114 nowadays. As you can see, these speeders are incredible, from the chrome on Anakin and Obi-Wan's speeder to the colorful speeder belonging to Zam.
Zam's speeder also has some pretty cool play features, where if you pull these back, the ship falls apart. This set, as it is the only one of its kind, is very desirable for many, me included. I personally love everything about this set, from the builds to the play features to the figs. 10 out of 10. In 8th place, we have Anakin's Y-Wing from 2009. This set, retailing for $59.99 USD, was ahead of its time as far as the model goes. Nowadays, to get a hold of this set, you'll need $120 for a used set or $275 for a new one. I love the model for this set, as I mentioned earlier. I think it is sleek and accurate, and even nostalgic, which for me probably plays a bigger role than the other two. I will cover this further in a moment. Then there's the figs, which are fine. R2's the only unique one. While these figs aren't, well, that special, the model certainly is. Jokes aside, there's even more to this set for me than just a cool model. I remember admiring this set as a kid, wanting so badly to own it. I loved the Clone Wars, still do, and I especially love the look of the Y-Wing in the show. This model captures it perfectly, and now that I finally own it all these years later, I couldn't be happier. Next up on the list, in 6th place, we have none other than the V-19 Torrent from 2008. Retailing for $54.99 USD, today this set costs $115 used and a whopping $400 new in box. If the sad selection of figs from the last set was anything to cry over, This set's selection ought to bring you to your knees sobbing. However, figs are certainly not the appeal of this set.
I mean, dude, look at the mechanism for how these wings unfold. It's actually insane. Especially for 2008. And when they're all the way out, they look amazing. I mean, look at this ship. And you know what makes this set even cooler is how the cockpit folds out. I mean, look at this.
If you ask me, this set earned its place on this list via the coolest play feature ever. In 5th place is Watto's Junkyard from 2001. I'm a huge fan of pod racers, and even, as you may have noticed, have reconfigured this set to include both Out Arbedo and Mahanik's pod racers, rather than the actual Watto's Junkyard part of the build. Anyway, this set retailed for $49.99 USD and is going for $300 used and $550 new in box currently.
This set, along with its 2 phenomenal pod racers, also comes with 2 phenomenal figs, Out Arbedo and Watto.
Although neither fig actually has printing, they still look pretty good considering they are from 2001, and also considering the other Aldarbedo we received. My favorite things about this set are the nostalgia factor, they're in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, the fact that they're part of my favorite Star Wars movie, Episode 1, I said favorite, not best, and I also believe the figs and builds are amazing. The next set on this list is a rather large one, as you can see. It is called Mos Espa Pod Race, and it just barely misses the podium in spot number 4. It retailed for $89.99 USD, and as of this video, goes for 150 used and 370 new in box. This set contains quite a few figs, 10 to be exact, and the only one that really sucks is Gasgano. I mean, come on, they did a mold for Aldarbedo and Sebulba. Why not him too?
The other figs in this set include Anakin, Qui-Gon, Padme, Jar Jar, R2, and a bunch of pit droids. All in all, some pretty solid figs. Again, set for Gasgano.
Similar to the last set, I love this one for the nostalgia factor. Again, the racers were all in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. The fact it is from Episode 1, and for the builds and figs.
Next up, breaking the top 3 is Jedi Starfighter with Hyperdrive Booster Ring in 3rd place. This set is one of 2 hyperspace rings we have ever received. The other was in 2017 with Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter with Hyperdrive, the set with Angry Django. Moving back to the list, Jedi Starfighter with Hyperdrive Booster Ring, on the other hand, was the first time we ever received Kit Fisto in LEGO form.
This set, retailing for $49.99 USD, will currently set you back $147 for a used set and $480 for a new one. This hyperspace ring is among my favorites for a few reasons. First off, I simply just love the design. Hyperspace rings are cool. The Jedi Starfighter is pretty cool too. It's also the only version of Kit Fisto's Starfighter we have ever received.
I also find the mechanism for taking the ship in and out of the hyperspace ring very nice as well. Good job, LEGO.
This set is very solid in my opinion, and deserves much more attention and love than it gets. Next up, in 2nd place, and it may be a surprise for some, but it's the 1999 Gungan sub. I positively adore this set, and it was a recent but a fine addition to my collection. It can be found usually for around $75 used and $200 new in box, although it retailed for $49.99 USD. Now, some of you may be asking, why this one and not the more recent version? Well, I say, this is because the colors from the old one feel more accurate to the source material. Although I love the Amidala fig from the new one, I still think the old one is superior.
Adding to the looks, this set also has a number of play features and is very customizable, as I will show you. And yes, the cockpits can open too. All in all, very solid set.
Although the play features aren't the reason I love this set, they add quite a bit to the fun factor. Too bad they don't make sets quite like this one anymore. Finally, for my favorite set that I own, we have none other than the Republic Cruiser from 2007. retailing for $89.99 USD. Nowadays, this set goes for $215 used and $600 new in box. I love this set for a number of reasons. I love the figs, I love the movie it's from, I love the build, I love the play features, I love the color. Overall, I just think this set is amazing. The only thing I could possibly complain about this set is the Qui-Gon Jinn figure, who, for whatever reason, has Obi-Wan's head. They would later fix this, giving Qui-Gon his own face, but in the version I have, he still has Obi-Wan's face. If you can get past this oddity though, this set is amazing. It's got play features galore as well.
The escape pod can drop. The entire thing can open. It has things inside. As you can see, you can take them all out. This box and this mini ship. The guns can flip out on both sides. The landing gear can retract. And the communications array can spin around using this lever on the bottom.
I love everything about this set. 10 out of 10 if you ask me, except for the Qui-Gon. I do also have one honorable mention, that being Malgus' Sith Fury Class Interceptor. Thank you all for making it to the end of the video and for watching. This has been The Orion Lego. Hope to see you next week, and have a wonderful day. Check out one of my other videos appearing on the end screen now.